will start off with Brett Parker, 5'10" sophomore from Mellon, Wisconsin. Ross Miller, a freshman, 5'11" from Long Beach, California. Chris Blissett, a freshman, 6'2", Dollar Bay, Michigan. Brad Stillings, he's the key man for Northland, a good ball player, 6'4" senior from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. And Luke Sigelink, a 6'6" senior from Florence, Wisconsin. So they've got some good people, of course. As I said, always a good ball game between these two teams, Northland College and Mount Senario. For the Fighting Saints, they will start off Calvin Eldridge, a freshman, 5'10", from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Laturius Hurt, the freshman, 5'7", from Louisville, Kentucky. The man in the middle today will be Nebojša Damjanovic, a freshman, 6'7", from Belgrade, Yugoslavia. Jason Walters, junior, 6'5", from Hutchinson, Kansas. And Nenad Radowski, a freshman, 6'9", from Belgrade, Yugoslavia, will be the other forward. Head coach, yellow jerseys and pants with a dark blue, navy blue trim and numbers. For Northland, really a black or really a dark navy blue jerseys and pants, white and orange trim, and numerals. And the tip controlled by Northland, but it went out of bounds. Tried to save by Stillings, but he couldn't quite do it. So the Fighting Saints will have the basketball. So defense put up here by Northland College. Laturius Hurt with it to Eldridge, working on the wing, right side, back down to Walters here, to Radowski. Laturius Hurt way out on the wing left side into Nebojša Damjanovic with the baseline jumper about 10 feet out, and he hits it. And the first shot goes down for the Fighting Saints. A morning contest here. We'll see how these kids play here early in the morning. Well, not early, but 11 o'clock. I'm sure not used to that. Here's a dump pass inside of Stillings. Puts a shot off the glass, and good. Brad Stillings hits the shot, and we're tied at 2. The leading scorer for Northland College, Walters. Inside out to Radowski, back to Walters. Fakes the three, drives to the baseline. Back now to Laturius Hurt. Three-pointer top of the key is good. Laturius Hurt from the top of the key hits the shot by the 2. Fighting Saints up. 1 minute gone here in this first half. 20-minute halves, 45-second shot clock. Stillings to Miller. Ross Miller working against Eldridge. Sigelink. And try to get a pass now. Almost lost it. Blissett still has the basketball to Stillings. Back now to Miller working against Eldridge. Man-to-man defense put up by the Saints. Sigelink to Parker. Deep in the corner. A couple of 12s playing each other. Here's Miller. Turnaround jumper in the lane. Missed it. And Walters with a rebound for the Fighting Saints. Quickly, Walters drives to the basket. Goes up. No, but a foul is called, I believe, on Miller. Nice drive coast to coast by Jason Walters. Boy, he gets his body a move in his legs, and he is quick and gets down the court in a hurry. So Walters will shoot 2, and a foul on Ross Miller. First personal, first team foul on the Lumberjacks of Northland. Walters will shoot 2. And free throw is missed by Walters. He'll get a chance on the second. Just opening minutes of this game. Few people on hand, but as I said, the women will play after this one, so come on out and see a doubleheader in basketball here. And that one is good. In fact, the Northland women's team just arriving now, coming into the gym. So they'll have a chance to watch their guys' team play here against the Mount before they play this afternoon at about 1 o'clock. Parker to Miller, deep in the baseline. Oh, bad pass by Miller, right at the feet of Blissett, and picked up by the Fighting Saints. Laturius Hurt, deep in the corner, baseline jumper by Eldridge is no good, but there for the follow is good by Radowski with the offensive rebound, and he put it back up and in. The Saints quickly up 8-2 here, put on the press. Man-to-man, Miller gets it up over the timeline. Double team now near the corner there by the timeline. Here's Laturius Hurt, fell down, and a shot is no good by Parker, and Damjanovic with the rebound and then knocked out of bounds by Stillings. So the ball back to Mount Senario. So they move from left to right as we look at it here at the high school gym. Walters. Cross now to Eldridge. Hurt to Walters on the wing right side. Radowski top of the key. Hurt inside now to Eldridge in the lane. And when he rolled it off, no good. Good shot, but it fell off. And the Lumberjacks with the rebound. Chris Blissett with a basketball. Now to Stillings, fakes the three, back to Miller. Sigalink way out, top of the key. To Blissett. To Parker. Now to Stillings. The motion offense. Here's a nice pass to Parker, and it fell in. Got it off the glass nicely. Brett Parker on the give and go up and put it down 8-4. 3 minutes gone here in this first half. And here's Walters with a three. Rebound way out to Letarius Hurt. Dump pass inside Radowski. Back to Yamjanovic. Fakes the three to Radowski. Now to Letarius Hurt. Zone defense inside to Radowski. Goes to the basket. No, but a foul is called on Sigalink. Luke Sigalink with his first personal, second team foul on the Lumberjacks of Northland College. Bob Krejcarek, WLDY AIM at FM for a college basketball on this Super Bowl Sunday, starting early. With that 11 o'clock game here this morning. Northland College and the Fighting Saints, important ball game, as I said, in the district. Podolski's free throw is good. Got a chance on the second. 9-4. Saints up 16-42 to play here in this first half of basketball. Second one also good. He has 4 points to lead the Saints. Man-to-man press put on by the Fighting Saints. Into the contest, Matthew Berg for the first time. Berg, a sophomore, 6 foot from Neenah, Wisconsin. Blissett with the basketball. Looking for a cutter to Parker, puts up the shot, missed it. Might have been partially tipped, missed that rebound, and came out to Walters. For the Fighting Saints, coming up the left side, between the legs dribble, right down in the lane, lost it off his hands, but last touch by Northland. Last touch by Berg. And the ball back to the Fighting Saints. On the baseline, left side of the basket, Walters will throw it in to Eldridge. To Radowski. Back now to Letarius Hurt. Fakes the three. Walters will hit the three. Yes. As Jason Walters with 4 points hits the three-pointer, and Saints by their biggest margin of 13-4. Here early in this contest, 4 minutes gone in. A Sigalink lost to, or Stillings, I should say. Good job by Damjanovic. Letarius Hurt on the steal. Drives into the lane, free throw line, gets it off to Damjanovic for a three-point shot. Is good. Damjanovic hits the three. The Saints played well to start here on this Sunday morning, 16-4 over the Northland Lumberjacks. Parker with the basketball. Now to Blissett. Double team, and we've got a hold on one of the Saints, either Walters or Eldridge. Wait for the basketball. Let's see, it's going to be on, it's on the Radowski. Okay, Radowski with the foul, away from the basketball. So, and Sigalink will come back in along with Ross Miller. There's also in the contest Anthony Miller, freshman 6'2" from Madison, Wisconsin. Stillings and Blissett will sit down for Northland College. Ball way out now to Ross Miller. Leaves for Parker. Brings it up over the timeline for the Lumberjacks of Northland College. To Anthony Miller. Guarded by Damjanovic. Trying to get a pass knocked away. Another steal by the Fighting Saints. Lead pass and try to hit Eldridge, but he can't save it before going out of bounds. It's a good try by Hurt, but just a little bit too long for Eldridge. 16-4, the Fighting Saints on top. About 5 minutes gone here in this first half. Anthony Miller to Berg, guarded by Eldridge, and then a pass and off the hands. Ooh, I think, yeah, it's a good call. Damjanovic touched it last. Good call. I saw that one, in fact. One of the officials thought it was Saints ball, but one of the officials overruled him and said it was the Northland Lumberjacks basketball, and that's the correct call. So Anthony Miller to Sigalink. It's over to Berg. Berg with the basketball. Nice pass back to Sigalink off the glass and good over Damjanovic. Luke Sigalink with his first two, and it's 16-6. Quickly, Walters with the basketball. Saints up by 10 here early in this ball game. Eldridge to Hurt, now to Walters. Walters with the basketball. Back to Eldridge. Inside now to Radowski. Off the glass. No, but a foul is called on Berg, I guess. Matthew Berg with the foul. his first 13 foul, and Nad Radowski, I think, will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. Of course, some college basketball played yesterday. Boy, nice win by the Fighting Saints, or by Wisconsin over Penn State, beating the Nittany Lions at Penn State 75-68. Might have seen that game on TV yesterday. Fighting Wisconsin now 4-3 at 11-5 overall. They'll be hosting Northwestern on Wednesday night. Eau Claire defeated Superior easily at Eau Claire yesterday afternoon, 64-39. Radowski hits the first free throw. He'll get a chance on the second. And he makes them both. 4 free throws in a row. He has 6 points for the freshman from Belgrade, Yugoslavia, 6'9". His counterpart, Damjanovic, 6'7". Have really improved throughout this season here for the Fighting Saints. Signaling with the basketball to Stillings. Baseline jumper, 10 feet out, a little bit hard off the rim. Rebound, Damjanovic, and Stillings fight for it. Good job, though, by Damjanovic. Gets it down to Eldridge, stops, gets it over to Walters, puts it up off the glass, and good. Nice pass, Eldridge to Jason Walters. 6 points for Walters. Here's a cutter. Parker drives to the basket, and it would have been a goaltending on Damjanovic. But, in fact, the ball went back in anyway. So it's 20-6. Parker gets the 2, and it's 20-8. Fighting Saints up by 12. Bounce pass to Walters. Trying a baseline, and a blocking foul here called on Chris Blissett. First personal, 4th team foul, and the Fighting Saints will throw it in underneath their basketball baseline. Right side about 10 feet from the basket. Walters will throw it in. Got to find somebody now to Damjanovic. Little 8-footer, and it bounces off the rim. Rebound fought for, still loose on the court, and Stillings has it. Gets it now to Miller. Ross Miller, and trying to get a long pass to Sigalink over his head and out of bounds. So the turnover back to Mount Senario. Exactly 14 minutes to go here in this first half of basketball. Nice pass from Damjanovic to Radowski, beating the fast break, and the press put on by Lumberjacks. Radowski with the 2. Nice assist by Damjanovic. Blissett with a basketball to Sigalink, gets by Radowski. And here's Parker, and he traveled with a basketball, so he turned it over. Saints looking playing well, and Lumberjacks just the opposite, really struggling. A lot of turnovers and not shooting very well. But I'm sure the Saints had something to do with that. Here's Walters working on the wing right side, trying to get a dump pass in the way, knocked away by Walters, and he'll give it to Northland. So the Lumberjacks will throw it in with Blissett down to Parker. Right hand of the dribble near the timeline, guarded by Hurt. Man-to-man defense put on by the Fighting Saints. 13:20 to play half, 22-8. Fighting Saints on top of the Northland Lumberjacks. Sigalink to Blissett, way out on the wing right side. Bounce pass inside of Stillings over Damjanovic. Puts the shot up, no, but a foul on Damjanovic. First personal and second team foul on the Fighting Saints, and Brad Stillings at the free throw line. He's their main guy, and he went down to him on the low post on the right side on the baseline, and he backed in and worked himself against Damjanovic, who has the height advantage. But good job by Stillings, who got the foul. The shot makes the first free throw. He'll get a chance on the second. Fouled in the act of shooting. 22-9. Second one is also good. So he has 4 points, 22-11. Mount Senario on top with the basketball, Damjanovic. Skip pass now, Radowski to Eldridge. To Radowski, back to Walters. Skip pass to Damjanovic. Long three-point shot, just barely drew iron. A little bit long for Damjanovic, but came on. Oh, and here's a steal by Walters. Yes, and a foul. Blissett tried to hit Miller, and the steal by Walters. And Walters right underneath the basket, and he stole it, put it in, and a foul. And Walters with a chance for a three-point play. And I'm not sure who got the foul. We'll give it to Blissett, his second. Fifth team foul on the Lumberjacks. Head coach David Swan not too happy about that. Ooh. What a play by Walters, and he converts to three-pointer. 25-11 our score. Blissett, a freshman from Dollar Bay, Michigan, who's 6'2". Here's a long shot by Parker, no good. Rebound, Stillings. Here's Miller, goes up with a shot, and good. Ross Miller hits the shot. Walters, bounce pass now to Eldridge. Gets it back to Damjanovic, right in the lane. Ooh, it fell off, no good. And Sigelink with the rebound. Good shot by Damjanovic, but it curled out of there and just fell off the rim. Stillings to Sigelink, top of the key. No pass inside of Stillings, knocked away, and both Hurt and Walters were out of bounds. Jason Lund will get a call. Darren Sorensen into the contest for the Saints, 6'4" sophomore from St. Ignace, Michigan. Jason Lund will be in for Eldridge. Jason Lund, senior guard, 6'3", of Carthage, Illinois. Blissett will sit down. Here's Stillings for a three-point shot. Good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Brad Stillings. 25-15, the Saints up by 10. As we have about 8 minutes gone here in this first half of basketball. Hurt. Here's Walters. Long three-point shot. Good. Jason Walters. 28-15. Fighting Saints on top. Walters. Big first half along with Radowski. Boy, 28 points already and haven't played 9 minutes of this half. Here's Parker, and he drives, but he's cut off and fouled, I believe, by Laturius Hurt. First personal, third team foul on the Fighting Saints, who are 18-14, and for the Lumberjacks of Northland, 11-9. Sunday morning basketball here, Super Bowl Sunday. Here's Stillings, another three-pointer, good again. Wow, he is some shooter. Brad Stillings, 28-17. Little half-court trap put up here by the Fighting Saints. Radowski goes up, and no, we've got a foul here. It's going to be on Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller with the foul, his first, sixth team foul on the Lumberjacks, and Northland College will throw it in, or I should say in Mount Senario. Underneath their own basket side right, Jason Lunt to Laturius Hurt. Skip pass over to Lunt. Here's Damjanovic, drives in on Stillings, puts up the shot, yes, and a foul is called on Damjanovic. Basket is good by Damjanovic, but he also gets the foul, his second. Stillings took the charge. So it's 30-18. Talked about that call yesterday on TV with the charge. You give him the basketball, also the foul. Kind of a rule, strange rule. And here's a offensive foul called on Ross Miller as Darren Sorensen took the charge. His second personal. They are over the limit, but an offensive foul. The Saints will bring it down. 11:08 to play here in this first half. Saints up 30-18. College basketball on WLDY AM and FM on this Sunday morning. Fighting Saints, Northland College at the Lady Smith High School. Make plans, come on out. Lady Saints play after this. Laturius Hurt from the top of the key just barely drew iron. And Anthony Miller lost it off his hands out of bounds. Jason Lunt will throw it in for the Saints. Lead pass inside and knocked out of bounds by Northland College. Tried to alley-oop it into Walters. A little bit too high, but Northland slapped it away out of bounds. Walters back to Lunt. To Laturius Hurt. Back to Jason Lunt. To Laturius Hurt. Try to get a pass. Walters has it on the baseline. Dump pass inside to Damjanovic. Goes up with a shot off the glass and good. Tough shot by Damjanovic, and he kissed it off the glass and down. 32-18. Stillings with it to Miller. Back now to Stillings, guarded by Damjanovic. Takes a dribble and stops. Now he's guarded. Nice cutter inside. Off to Anthony Miller, and he laid it in. Got the color down the middle. Had an easy two. 32-20 our score. Laturius Hurt to Walters. To Sorensen. Backs in. Now back to Jason Walters. Fires a three-pointer. Good. Jason Walters with another three. Well, the Saints on fire here in this first half. 35-20. And we're halfway through this first half of basketball. Ross Miller. Anthony Miller now to Stillings. Guarded by Damjanovic on the baseline. Cut off there. Underneath now to Sigelink. Back to Stillings. Fires a long three-pointer. Good again. Oh. 3 3-pointers for Brad Stillings. And really doing a number from the outside. 35-23. Trying to get a pass inside. Sorensen locked away. Steal. Here's Sigelink. With it for Northland, leaves for Stillings, and Northland College will bring it up. Parker. Here's Stillings. He'll fire another three-pointer. In and out. No good. That rattled around. Here's Sigelink with the rebound to Parker. Drives in the lane. Gets it back now to Sigelink for a 15-footer off the rim. No good. Rebound. And Damjanovic knocked it out of bounds. Back to Northland College. Benrod, Radowski, and Eldridge will come in for the Fighting Saints, replacing Damjanovic and Laturius Hurt. Matthew Berg is in, replacing Anthony Miller. Ross Miller will throw it in for the Lumberjacks of Northland College. Gets it out now to Parker. Berg working against Lunt, back to Stillings. Aaron Sorensen on him. Sigelink drives in the lane, leaves down for Stillings. Turnaround 15-footer is off, no good. Rebound, and let's see, last touch by Eldridge, out of bounds. .9:03 to play in the half. 35-23. Fighting Saints on top of Northland College. Men's basketball action. Miller will throw it in to Stillings. Drives in off the glass. Missed it. Rebound. Walters gets it on the weak side. Brings it quickly up court. Walters leads now for Lunt. Jason Lunt. Bounce pass over to Eldridge. Inside to Radowski. Goes up with the left hand, and he laid it in. Good job going to his left, and he kind of laid it up with his left hand. Little half scoop shot. Put it down. 37-23. Ross Miller with the basketball. Northland kind of a half-court team. Here's Sigelink had the three-pointer. Parker will fire a three. That one is off the rim. Reed out Radowski with the rebound. The Saints like to get it up the court. Fast break. Walters with it now to Radowski. Back to Walters. Gets it inside Radowski. Takes the shot. Oh, and a foul. We heard that slap, and that on Stillings. Stillings picks up the foul, and his first, and then Radowski will be at the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. .8:18 to play here in this first half. 37-22 our score. Points for Radowski, and he makes that one. 5 for 5 at the free throw line. Fighting Saints 18-14 under head coach Ed Andrist. And he makes them both. 12 points for Radowski, 39-22. Saints up by 17 with 8:15 to play in the half. Northland College with the basketball. Ross Miller working against Walters on the wing, right side. Skip pass over to Blissett, who's back in there, guarded by Sorensen. Back now to Miller, or Berg, I should say. Now Blissett. Sigelink, way out near the timeline. 6'6" kid near the timeline. Here's Blissett, goes up off the glass and good. Blissett hits his first two for Northland College. 39-24. Walters to Jason Lunt. To Eldridge, back to Jason Lunt. He'll fire a three-point shot. In and out, no good. Rattle right back to Walters, though, in the lane. Fakes, goes up with a little 5-footer, and it's good. Jason Walters, what a half he's had. Ooh. About 15 points, 16. 41-24. Fighting Saints on top, 7:20, and we've got a foul, I think, away from the basketball, a hold on Walters or Sorensen. And Darren Sorensen with the foul is first, and the 5th team foul. As Brad Stillings will come in, replacing Sigelink. Also, Anthony Miller will come back in for Northland College. And coming out will be Matthew Berg. 7:18 to play here in this first half. Parker, baseline out to Miller, Ross Miller to Stillings. Looking for a cutter. Parker drives, block, but a foul is on Jason Walters. Got it with the body. First personal, 16th foul on the Fighting Saints. And Parker will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. 4 points for Brett Parker. $7:11 to play in the first half. 41-24. Fighting Saints on top. Good start, good half for them. Shooting-wise, playing well. Free throw is missed by Parker. Got a chance on the second. And that one is good. Wakes 1 out of 2. 41-25. Fighting Saints with the basketball and the lead. Walters to Eldridge, to Jason Lunt, to Eldridge. Top of the key. His jump shot good. Calvin Eldridge just inside the three-point line at the top of the key. Hits it. His first 2 here for the freshman from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Miller looking inside to Stillings. Back to Parker. Top of the key. Miller working on the right side, deep in the corner. Now over to Anthony Miller. Blissett. Left side to Anthony Miller. Blissett back in the corner, drives at a baseline, left side, but he's held, and a foul on Jason Lunt. First personal, they are over the limit. Both teams at the free throw line the rest of the way. And Blissett will be at the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. $43-25 as the Fighting Saints on top here in men's basketball action. Blissett shooting 1 and 1. Free throw is missed. Rebound Sorensen. Takes it away from Stillings. Quickly Walters drives to the basket, leaves it for Nanon Radowski on the baseline, and he hits it. Radowski drove in the lane at Walters, and Radowski on the right side. Easy 5-footer on the baseline. 45-25. Biggest lead by the Saints of 20 points. Brad Stillings baseline jumper over Sorensen. Missed it. Rebound tipped out by Blissett, and they'll give it out to Mount Senario. $6:11 to play here in this contest, or the first half. Big half of scoring here for the Mount. 45 points already. Lunt to Eldridge, to Sorensen, off the hands, though, of Sorensen. And they'll give it back to Northland College. And Sigelink will come back in, replacing Miller, Ross Miller, for the Lumberjacks. 6 minutes to play here in this first half. Saints up by 20, 45-25. College basketball on a Sunday morning. Saints playing well. Miller to Sigelink. Back now to Parker. Working against Eldridge. Man-to-man defense put up by the Saints. Eldridge back now to Parker, to Stillings. Guarded by Sorensen in the lane. Stillings puts up the shot, and it's short, and Sorensen with the rebound. Now to Jason Lunt. Jason Lunt bounce pass to Walters, off his hands and out of bounds. Good pass by Lunt, but Walters couldn't quite handle the pass. Timeout going to be called here by Northland College. 5:35 to go in a half. The Saints up by 20. Back with more after this.
One of the sponsors bringing you MSC basketball is Ladysmith's most unique lodging place, the Davis Motel and Lounge. There's 20.
Watch, he's a senior tough ball player, Brad Stillings. Wow. Doing most of the scoring for Northland College. Here's Walters. Speaking of doing